So who else wants to bring this look back? I'm just kidding. Though there was a time in my life where I did actually wear this. I won't tell you how long ago though. Anyways, I had a customer ask me if I could make a necklace holder, caddy, necklace rack type thing to give to his girlfriend for Christmas. The only parameters were that it was replacing an already existing necklace holder, which was about 21 inches long, and it needed to hold about 28 to 30 necklaces. I initially was gonna do something pretty simple, just kind of a wooden bracket with a bunch of brass hooks and call it a day. But what's the fun in that? So I drew up a very quick sketch. Let me grab it. And once I had that, I went to the computer to do a full rendering so I could send it off and get the okay to move forward. Once I had the go-ahead, I started by getting the hanger pieces made, and the first step was to resaw some oak to just over 3/16 of an inch thick. I could then run everything through the drum sander to get it nice and smooth and down to its final thickness. I was then ready to cut all of the hanger parts, and I needed 12 of them that were identical, and then I needed 2 that were a little bit larger for the end pieces. And luckily, I have a guy that can get this done pretty quickly. Oh, Greg! So once Greg got everything cut out, I had to do a little bit of flush trimming to get some of the areas that didn't quite get cut all the way through. Frickin' Greg. So now that I was done with all the hanger parts, I needed to make the shelf portion, which was really just a single mitered corner, but I needed to cut a bunch of dados for all the hangers to glue into. So I used the drill bit trick to get really nice fitting dados. I made a video on this technique a little while back, and I'll put a link in the description. But I just went back and forth between the 2 pieces to make sure that the dados lined up perfectly once I glued it up. Now once all those were done, I just needed to cut the miters on each piece. Now I was just about ready to glue everything together, and I did a quick dry fit, and as you can see, old Shawnee got a dimension wrong, and the hangers actually stuck out way past the shelf. But it was a quick fix, just had to trim a little bit off the back of each piece and we were good to go. After that, I was ready to glue everything up, and I used epoxy for this just to give me the maximum amount of working time to get all the pieces in place, and it actually went pretty smoothly. And once that was dry, I just glued on the end pieces. right, so as you can see, that's where I'm currently at. It's still clamped up. So in the spirit of being optimistic, I'm gonna say that after this point, everything went smoothly. Just had to sand it up, get some finish on it, and it was done. So there we go, got it finished. Looks pretty good, and it holds a puka shell necklace perfectly. It's gonna be mounted to the wall, but you kind of get the point here. And of course, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. And I just wanna say happy holidays from me and Greg. And before we go, just remember, there will come a time in your life when someone tells you that puka shell necklaces are lame. Don't listen to them, and just keep doing your thing.